Appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Not financial advice. All right, so yes, let's go over today what ended up happening. So 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up this other live chat here, and then yes, we will go ahead and get started. I still want the Qs here, but it's still giving us a lot of trouble. Still got 8 minutes for this next candle closure to see if we can get that nice little move there. IWM gave a little, but ended up back into the box. Tesla was the play of the day. Yo, Carla, what's up? What's up? Honestly, I seen it. So, hold on. Let me tell the team we're on live before I get to yapping. All right, so Tesla did wonderful. Both legs up, ended up hitting. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. All right, 1 second here. TikTok live now at everyone. All right. So let's see here. All right, I think we're on. So yeah, pretty much going over what happened today. I do want to see maybe one more trade. I do want to catch it on live if we can. Unless if we, stay chopping pretty much. And then, yes, at the end of the live stream, I do want to find at least 1 or 2 more good swings for the end of the day. All right, so NVIDIA, I think if we can break past this, so this was the level here that I was talking about. Overall, I still like this little move here, but I did tell the team like we had to break under this 192.79 area. So we have to get below that, man, if we can, and finally get this continuation down to that 190 96. That'll be that little first target there. So I know it had a big run up pretty much. So my whole thought process on this was we had a very big run up since earnings, and I didn't think it was going to hold that level. And what confirmed that was we did have this nice box here. Obviously it's been toying around, so we still need to close under that 192.79. But if we do end up getting that continuation 190.96, that's that final there, or that first, and then that final there will be the 187.63. So we've been pretty much in range with this little setup. But yeah, if we can break outside, still lots of empty space that I do like. All right, so yes, see, we're pretty much bouncing there, so it's having trouble. So yes, we'll go over the Qs and we'll go over Tesla. So obviously Tesla was a beautiful play. It gave 2 entries for us. So the first one was more of a chase, and then we ended up seeing this next box here. So this was a very beautiful play. It, gave us a nice little entry. We had this clear gap down. I did go down to a lower time frame on this. And seeing that, yeah, we had a beautiful close in that 5 minute. Got in just a little bit before we closed, since I knew we were going to close above. And then we end up touching that first. We were very close to that final. We ran up $3 to $4 on that. I ended up stopping out on this fully, and then yeah, we finally ran up to that 428. So a couple of members ended up catching that one on Tesla. You can see Tesla looked nice, little beautiful play. A couple members ended up catching that. Shout out to Wall Street. You can see a couple members ended up hitting on that little play there. All right, so for the Qs, I do want to go over this. So this was the one I actually was up pretty nicely on this, but yeah, I had to get stopped out. I had to stop. As you can see, clear gap down, no consolidation. We did end up breaking above this wall here into this empty space. But yeah, I've stopped out for smalls, and I was like, look, I get we still have the empty space, but it's just being very choppy. So until I can see another nice candle body close above, I personally won't take that unless if we can. Hold on. All right, NVIDIA, I think we might be able to drop, but yeah, that's what I could see. We get a nice another candle closure above that wall. Obviously for the puts here, under that 607, 607.98. That's what I can see there. So yeah, I have my alerts pretty much set on all these trades. So if we end up targeting into it, that's what I can see. All right, Nvidia. Let's see here. Wonder if the sell-off is now. I think we can. So what, 3 minutes for this candle to close? All right, we'll come back in 3 minutes. I do want to see if we can end up touching something. All right, cool. SPY. Honestly, I was thinking about the SPY one. Yo, Milo, what's up? Yo, appreciate you all tuning into the live stream, guys. Really appreciate it. All right, so everything's pretty much dumping here. That means we're getting close. All right, 3 minutes. I think we can finally get it. Okay. There we go. So 2 minutes left. We'll leave that up. Q start point. Yeah, under that 607 if we can get there. So we need to close under this 162.61, and then we can probably get that continuation. If you were to trade all over again, how would you go about doing it? Man, that's a good question, man. Honestly, if I was going to trade brand new, first thing I would do is just obviously learn how to use the brokers. For me, I'm staying away from Robinhood. If you know, you know. So it looks like we're bouncing right here at this little level here. I also will say I would just stick to one strategy. When I first started, I was trying to learn pretty much every single strategy, and I'm not gonna say I was combining it, but I was just, you know, using every little thing, and that's just not the way for me to do it. For me, I'm just gonna stick to one strategy and then just learn that, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got a lot of chop here today, guys. All right, so the one that did very great was Tesla. Though Tesla, you know, was a very much beautiful trade. Nvidia, I do want to see if we can somehow slowly get to that 190, but we'll see. So 1 minute left for that. We'll see if we get that nice close. All right, so yeah, for the Qs, this was this play here. As you can see, yeah, we had this clear gap up. I knew we had a little bit of turbulence here. We ended up breaking above. I was up pretty nicely actually, and then yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm stopping out. I'm done with this. Obviously, it's just not trying to show right now. But the downside on that 607, I would definitely try it if we can get it. So we shall see. All right, cool. The video, I think we could end up dropping here. Let's see. So 190.96. That's that official first. It's just been playing around. So yeah, it's just been playing around here. You know, it actually did have a good run. So it was like you know, for a nice small snag. You know, nothing crazy, but I still think we'll get the full move. If it's not even today, it could even be, you know, tomorrow or even next week. So 190s, this is what I'm looking at here. If we can get that continuation. We've just been chopping a lot on this, so. Worst come to worst, if it does end up, you know, retesting that 192.81, will probably be that retested there. All right, so 190.96 is that the first official? Obviously, those contracts aren't really like picking up. That's if it can, you know, get that continuation, of course. We'll leave, hold on, we'll leave that alert on. So that was just pretty much on this 30-minute chart. All right, looks like started to pick up just a bit there. All right, let me make sure if anyone is in on this play, it's giving them a chance to go ahead and trim, get out, things of that sort. Hold on 1 second here. All right, so that's cool. I mean, it definitely can still hit, and if it does, that'll be cool. But then yeah, that 187, if that can happen. Honestly, the way it's looking like a swing. It's moving very, very slow. And yes, if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. So yeah, just tell the team to, if in that, just make sure to giving you a chance to get on out before that, before it just chops around all day. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. We'll just see if it'll end up happening. QQQ, looks like we're trying to toy there. Tesla, obviously, I don't know if I will take the downside on this. Honestly, I could have taken some puts at that 428. But yeah, it does still look really good. So next little leg up there. Who is controlling Qs right now? I mean, the market makers, I mean, they're doing their thing. I mean, that's pretty much it. All I can see is the play. I mean, if we go under that 607, I definitely will take some starter, some light position or something. But other than that, it's just the movement. We just kind of been chopping, so didn't really like this setup. But yeah, if we end up getting that volume pushed down, yeah, we got a lot of empty space under us. So we shall see. All right, NVIDIA looks like it's trying. It's just still chopping. It's moving so slow. Yeah, so IWM, we ended up, so we actually, hold on. So yeah, we ended up, well, we charted this on a 1 hour, I believe. So we ended up closing on that 30-minute. And then, yeah, we just did not want to do that. So 1 hour close still looks good. We'll see if we can get that. But yeah, sellers ended up taking control there, pushing that price. All right, so looks like NVIDIA probably 190, 96. Hold on 1 second. There we go. 190, 96. All right. And the Qs looks like it's coming up too. And yes, we can do SPY as well. 1 second here. All right, Tesla, we smacked that. I do not want to take that. Honestly, I was thinking about, I kid you not, I was thinking about taking SPY instead of Tesla, not a Tesla, but the Qs. It looked a lot cleaner, but Qs looks like we're right around the corner there. Hold on, give me 1 second here. All right, looks like we're trying to get the little move down there. So 190, 96 will be that complete final there. If we can finally move, of course. All right, let me go ahead and send a couple more messages inside the Discord, just in case if they're still in this. All right, cool. All right, okay, we officially smacked it. All right, QQQ coming up. I'm about to, let's see if we can smack something else. All right, 1 second here. Let me make sure that everyone that's still in, please get out, or please trim. I'm typing slow today. All right, so, okay. All right, cool. So that ended up, that first target finally hit after, you know, 30 years. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second here, guys. I know a few members are still in that. So yeah, runners only on to that 187. Looks like QQQ is having that nice little drop here. So if we do end up getting that, I'll try it for sure. So what, 607? Let me look at a lower time frame really quickly. All right, I know there's turbulence here. It just really depends on how we end up targeting there. All right, so yeah, we're at this bounce spot here. All right, yeah, looks like we're bouncing here. Dude, my bad. I swear I haven't even looked at any of the comments on either sides. What's up, everyone? Especially in the other chat. Good to see you guys. My bad. I'm just really locked in right now. All right, so 1 second here. So the thing about NVIDIA, I mean, the targets can hit, but their percentages are like very, very small. Like the play can hit. The percentages are a lot smaller than like trading something else, especially at least for today. So yeah, that final, not final, but that first ended up hitting there. QQQ also looks really good. I'll definitely we'll try a snag on it if it looks good. We'll see if we can get there. Let me go ahead and see what's up. So 22 minutes left for that. And yes, you can see a couple members ended up hitting that. Shout out to Yaz for catching that little trade there. NVIDIA puts had personal beef with the Qs, but got them today. Wow, Rachel's doing good. So yeah, you can see what we did. You can see, you know, how Tesla ended up being basically the play of the day pretty much. NVIDIA probably 187 if we keep dropping here. Hold on 1 second here. 1 second. And yes, we do this every single day in the Discord. Obviously, if one play hits or if I have to re-enter, stop out, it can always stop out, re-enter to a trade. But yeah, we do this every day in the Discord. You can see what happened on that Tesla play. Obviously, yes, Qs stopped out just for a bit. It was actually a pretty nice. Could have taken, but all good. You can see all the other trades that ended up happening. See the one that just happened just now. All right, QQQ. Hold on, give me 1 second here, guys. I swear. Hold on. I swear I posted this. Did I not post this? Let me take a look here. All right, NVIDIA, if we hit that 187, that would be a nice little, nice better play for sure. QQQ, I don't know if I want to take the 5-minute close. It really just depends on that. But yeah, if I get in, it'll be more of a lotto. Let's see though. All right, cool. So I kind of want to see if we can all right, we're dipping. It's looking good. All right, SPY coming up too. So SPY is coming up there. All right, we're literally right at this bounce spot. So we got to break under. Maybe grab some. Let me see. QQQ. Maybe some 602, 604s. Let's see. 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Yeah, let me get off this 1 hour though. Let's see how we're reacting. All right, let's see. 1 second here, 1 second. Pulling up pretty much everything. All right, yeah. So we're flirting with this wall here. My bad. I'm looking at the comments. Rug said you're late. You have to be like water. That's funny. Do you day trade or swing trade? Yo, what's up, bro? I'll be honest. I like swing trading. Swing trading is a lot easier. But I will say, we do a lot of day trades here. Obviously, I'm gonna be completely honest. This week we have not really swung anything, or at least any like heavy entries. Everything's mainly been. Let's see where we're at. Okay, a lot of these trades have been during the day, at least for this week. And yes, we'll turn that back on. All right, let's see. Dang, I don't know why it does that to my password. There we go. All right, so kind of want to see some sort of close in this before I even take it, but we're pretty much bouncing at this wall here. So we're at a critical bounce spot. Very critical there. All right, so NVIDIA having that nice free fall, so we'll see if that can end up continuing. Yo, Dr. Grace, really appreciate the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, so looking pretty dandy here. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Oh, brother. Spy crossing too. Oh, boy. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. All right, hold on. Oh, brother. Let's see here. If we continue 6:05.96, we have to. So 5 minutes. So minute 45. Hold on 1 second here. I'm doing like multiple things at once. Crab and meta puts. Okay, we can go over that. We'll go over that. All right, in the video, we already know we established that 187. Spy coming close to. Okay, so this was the spy one I was talking about here that I did like. We're right at that bounce spot, so we could see a bounce from the Qs here if we do not get this close. So I kind of want to see if we can close. So 1 minute left. Please close. Please, please close. We gotta have a nice close though. Come on. I think we'll keep dropping though. NVIDIA still doing its thing. That's what I like. Yo, Big Rob, what's up? Yeah, we can look at IWM too as well. My bad. Oh, dude, I didn't even know there was an ad that popped up on the screen. I gotta get rid of that real quick too. All right, so 6:05.96 will be that first. All right, so 6:05.96 with that first official target. We need to drop here. I think we will. But make sure to get a nice trim up. Go ahead and get a nice little trim. All right, come on, come on. Tap it, you mother. All right, we're that close, so we're that close. Nice trim is fine. Nice little trim. Dang, that works so beautifully, man. That's crazy. That is so wild. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second here. All right, so 6:05.96. That's that official first. I think we'll tap it now. Hopefully everyone listened. Okay, we tapped it. Okay. NVIDIA, okay, we're going. All right, so we officially tapped it. Go ahead and trim if you can. There we go. Oh boy. Oh man, come on. Please, area, please, bro. Please, hold on. All right, cool. One second here, guys. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm doing a whole bunch of trimming. I told the team that I told them about this, so my bad on this. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. That's that trim spot there. No, I'm not in SPY though. All right, cool. So now 604.44. Looks like my NVIDIA puts are finally trying there. Let's freaking go. This is what I was waiting for this whole day, man. There we go. Come on. There we go. That's what I need. That's what I needed. Let's get it. Come on, man. Goodness. All right, man. Yeah, Tesla was great. All right, so beautiful trim there, beautiful entry, guys. And we actually did get that lower time frame close too as well. So, and we just straight up dropped there. All right, so if we do end up continuing, hold on, I'm on the wrong time frame. So the reason why I had this this green line here when my first take profit is because of that red candle there. Yo Mo, what's up? So yeah, my first TP was this 605.96, just because there was a red candle here. I could see this is where we could end up bouncing. So as you can see, we're pretty much bouncing from this spot here. So that was just my whole thought process with that. But then yeah, that 604 did end up hitting. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it took a dive. Like I said, you know, like the upside, just like the upside, it didn't want to work. Cool, great. You're not going to see me crying about it. Obviously, you know, could have been a nicer scalp there. Let's go, baby. Come on. 604.44. Let's get it. NVIDIA, let's go. Come on. Let's freaking go. Hopefully everyone is trimmed up. Hold on. Let's go. 604.44. I need that. We need it. Or we don't really need it, but, you know, this is just like the icing on top now. Let's go. All right, I gotta send both of these charts here. Give me a second here, guys. So these were playing around with us pretty much all day. They were playing around. Now it's cash time. All right. I just told them what's up. I'm gonna send another little message, make sure everyone is on the same page. And yes, you can already see what we did on Tesla. You can see with Tesla this morning. A couple members end up catching that. Shout out Yaz, Tesla. You can see where we call out plays. 9-day win streak. See what a couple members did there. Shout out Rachel. Shout out all the ladies too. You can see what a couple members did on those NVIDIA puts. Boom. Done for the day. Let's go. Made what? Almost $1,000 just on those little plays. Let's go ahead and give all these other members some likes and follows and all that good stuff. All right, 604.44, 187. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Like I said, guys, if you see me, you know, if I lose out on one trade, I don't care. I don't care. There will be more trades, you know. Obviously, Tesla was a very beautiful trade for us today. Gave us what we needed. You can see a couple members there, but yeah, that's that. 604.44. If we can hit that, that'll be that next, and then if we do end up continuing to dump 694. How much is the monthly with the discount? So yes, we are running that Black Friday or early Black Friday sale, which will be ending soon. We got it. Honestly, you can even join the free chat if you'd like. Link is in the bottom for everything. I think originally it's like $29 a week, and then the code, I think it's like $100 a month. But with the code, it'll be like what, around $70 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's that. All right, so 604. Yo, good job, everyone. Good job, good job. Hopefully everyone is... All right, cool. Yeah, so yes, link is in the bottom for the Discord. Obviously, yes, free chat. VIP chat is there too. You can see this in the free chat there. Put family is that code. So yeah, you can see what we did here. It was a nice little fight, I will say. We were chopping a lot. Tesla did its thing, and then looks like we're finally getting what we need here. So let's see. All right, 604, 44. That is that next official target, and then there we go. We did it, guys. We did it. Boom, boom, baby. And I even. Oh, I messed up. All right. But anyways, yeah, you can even see when I call this out, looking for puts under this 607 close. We ended up getting that nice close outside this wall here, and this was like while we were on live. Just careful on those puts there, and then boom, boom, baby. So yeah, now 679 or 694. That's that final there. Thank the Lord Jesus. Amen, baby. Let's go. I mean, I would have been satisfied with, you know, that Tesla. But yeah, this was nice. This was nice. So we're at this bounce spot. So right now, as you can see here, right at the 604 area, this is where the imbalance is. This is where price ends up rejecting. So this is why we take out most and then leave those ones we didn't sell. Try and reach that final, and those will be a free trade. So could it be the gap to 177 on MSTR? Yeah, we can definitely look at it. Yeah, no worries. Yo, thanks for the roses. I didn't even see that. Let's go, let's go. Will this keep going, or can we reverse back up? Honestly, if we do, this is the reverse spot. You know what? I'm not gonna even try it, because I still see that 694, which is crazy. I know I sound wild, but no, I'm not promising that it will. So yes, just please do research, not financial advice. You can see where I can't make it up. We're perfectly, you know, bouncing off this level. So if we end up hitting the final TP, this is what I'll do. Just maybe a little lotto play, just maybe here. So we did this on that 30-minute. If we tap that 694, maybe I'll try some lottos for the upside. But right now, we'll just have to see. All right, so beautiful trade there, man. Beautiful. Let's go. All right, so yeah, so we'll go over IWM2. My bad, guys. We're pretty much just locked in on these trades. Last target, if we can hit it, 694. I'll put it just a little bit more. It loves to lag a bit, so I'll put that target there. Oh wait, hold on. We're dropping now. We're dropping now. Hold on. Just maybe. 694. So what? 4 minutes left. Okay, I kind of want to see it that nice candle close too. Man, that is beautiful, man. Let's go, baby. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. And yes, you can even see when I sent this, I literally sent just out right now. Well, well, this was what, 15-20 minutes ago. QQ looking at puts under the 607.98 close. Boom. We tapped both targets. Right now we're sitting above that cost basis, so got to be very careful there. All right, yes, we'll go over IWM. If you have any other questions, any other concerns, please drop in the comments. Okay, so SPY, I wasn't in this one, but the SPY play did end up hitting too, just in case if anyone was in. Hold on. Oh, I can't even type. All right, cool. All right, 1 second here. I gotta send a lot of these. Okay. So yeah, SPY. This was also another one that I was pretty much waiting for. See, obviously those QQ puts didn't want to give, but yeah, we also, you know, there was that SPY play. You can see we posted this morning. A couple members may have tabbed to that. You can see those in the video puts here that we ended up having there. So this is why I posted it. I'll be honest, I don't really post NVIDIA every single day either. The only reasons why I was looking at this, only because earnings play, we went up, we ended up, you know, pretty much shooting up, right? And my thought process was like, okay, no, I wasn't in those calls either. So my thought process was like, you know what? If I was in calls, I would definitely sell out because I'm already up, right? So I'm thinking, yeah, if we have some empty space below us, we could end up targeting. So that was my thought process with that. Yo, what a day, man. Let's go, man. What a day, what a day. All right, so okay, maybe I could have gotten to some calls there, but you know what? It's fine. It's cool. I think we can still hit that 600 though. All right, so yeah, so let's keep going. IWM, my bad guys on this. So for this, yeah, sellers ended up taking control here, and yo, let's go. Wait, hold on. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta we gotta give some members some likes. Unders. Wow, I think this is a new member here. Wow, they did really good. They did great on this. Wow, keep up the great work. So a lot of new faces here. You can see, yeah, if one trade doesn't work, cool, we get into the next. If it works, cool. If it doesn't work, that's fine. You can see what happened on those Tesla calls there this morning. And then yeah, the rest is history. So boom, let's get it, guys. Crazy. He said NVIDIA's going out of business. That's crazy. My only thought process was on this just because, and yes, just make sure you're doing research, not financial advice. This is just what I see a lot. Maybe not every single time, but I do see like after we have like a crazy earnings play or whatever, and let's just say if it goes up, or it could even drop all the way down, there will be a little bit, there could, not saying there will, but there could be a little bit of opposite pressure. So that was my whole thought process, and obviously I don't trade my feelings, so this is why I wanted to see if there was any empty space. So that was that there. All right, so IWM, QQQ, 694 if we can get it. All right, IWM. Okay, I feel like you guys are screaming IWM at me. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. All right, my bad. Oh wait, hold on. My MacBook is literally about to turn off right now, so give me 1 second here. NVIDIA earnings always pull back next day after a beat. Dude, Julius, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the only reason why I posted it, man. I was like, and you can see if you're in my Discord, I don't post. I think it was the second one I posted too. Hold on. No, it was actually the third one, but yeah, it's mainly not really on the list of plays that I'm looking to get in right away. So So yeah, that was my thought process there. All right, so I know you guys are screaming at me, yelling at me to go over IWM. So my bad, my apologies. All right, so we kind of did end up having Sailor's Control here. The only thing that I can see on this, which doesn't look bad, is hold on. Under that 232, so 232, 92 area. If we can get that break under that, we have empty space down to this 230. So still doesn't look too bad. We'll just have to see how things play out. So yeah, clear gap up here. Empty space, looks good. So yeah, if one trade doesn't work, guys, it's cool, it's fine. There will be other trades. As you can see, my final targets are freaking hitting right now. Let's freaking go, baby. All right, I'm dancing right now, but you can't see it though. All right, I need this one to follow. So this one, we're getting close, okay? So 187.63, that's that final for me. Especially if we can get a nice 5-minute close like this under. I would love to see this continuation. Straight red candles, baby. Straight red, just bleed, 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 guys. Oh man. Oh brother. And yes, you can see when we called this play out, and yes, you know, I usually call them out on in the Discord, but I was on live, so just told them keep cute looking at puts under the 607 close. And I even warned him about SPY, but wasn't taking SPY. And yeah, you can see those targets end up hitting. If we hit that final there, 694. So it looks good. So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. You want me to be honest with you? Yeah. So there was this upside. You know, I was in the upside. I got stopped out. What do you want me to do, you know? We broke above. I was up just a bit on it. Got it. I had to get stopped out. Nothing I can do about it, you know. And then yeah, we saw this little beautiful play here. So if one doesn't work, cool. There's more. So yeah, that was my whole thought process on that. Beautiful trade. All right, so before this ends up hitting, I'm going to get me a nice little refill. Hopefully these targets don't hit before that happens. Everything's pretty much set already though. So yes, give me 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can scroll through today and see what we did here, what a few of the members did on that little QQ play. Shout out to Toyota Guy. Shout out to all these other members here. Shout out to all the ladies. Priscilla. Yeah, you can see what happened on the video put there. Boom. Done for the day. Yeah, crazy day today, guys. And yeah, you can see what happened on Tesla just this morning. So shout out Mountain Dog and shout out Yaz again. So yeah, nice little beautiful day. But yes, give me 1 second here. If you do want to join, links in the bio. We do have that early Black Friday sale going on for VIP family, all caps. But yeah, you can even just join the free chat if you'd like. You don't have to do that. Oh, let's see. Hold on 1 second here. Nice day with Tesla and NVIDIA. Boom, baby. Let's go. One member made, what, 2 bands just today. All right, cool. 1 second here. All right, I got to run. I got to run before this happens. All right, I got to run, guys. 1 second here. 1 second. Please do your own research, guys. Just please. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Yeah, everything's just bleeding right now. All right, it's 187. Hold on, let me take a look at. All right, hold on. So yeah, like I say, like if one play doesn't work, I'm stopping out. I'm not going to hold a losing play. I can always find a re-entry, things of that sort. Beautiful. All right, so we did IWM under that 232. There's some empty space there. Personally, I don't want to take it just because it's kind of already happened. All right, there we go. Looks like we're getting that push we need. Finally. All right, QQQ. If you're still in this, make sure to, at least make sure to trim up for sure. All right, NVIDIA, we crossed it. All right, yeah, we're getting there. Okay, cool. Perfect, perfect. There we go. Actually not moving too bad. If we can just go ahead and drop there, that'd be great. I just wanted to touch it perfectly here. All right, hold on. I gotta change this song before it turns into something I don't want it to. All right, yeah, 694 will be that final there. So that'll be the spot where. All right, we tapped it. We tapped. All right, hold on 1 second here. We did it. We did it, baby. We did it. And yeah, you can see a couple members what they did. Nice day with Tesla in the video there. Boom. Nice little play. QQQ. Looks like that final's tapping here. All right, final there. 694. That's that final there. After this on the Qs, I'm not taking nothing else on the Qs. I got stopped out on the upside, so yeah. Upside, boom, it didn't want to work. Not gonna cry about it. Let's see if we got another trade. Boom, we get another trade. Smack. Let's go, baby. 600, yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's go, 694. We tapped it perfectly. It's done. Done. All right, I'm gonna. All right. That means get the out, man. Hold on. All right, let's get it. That's perfect, perfect. About freaking time. Yeah, well, you can see I can't make it up, guys. We literally bounced perfectly. Yo, Keem, yeah, man, crazy, bro, crazy. Look how perfect it. I can't make this up. I did not move anything, guys. And no, I'll be honest, I did not take those calls, but so yeah, that's what happens. My final take profit hits, we bounce. You see, we perfectly bounce, like literally perfect. Can't make that up there. Look how perfect that is. Obviously, we could keep going. It could keep dropping. We could drop to 0 today. I could care less. My targets were hit. But yeah, this morning we had this empty place to the upside. I got in. It was doing pretty nice, and then yeah, I got stopped out on it. Which is perfectly fine there. As you can see under us, we had another little play. So I wasn't gonna just let, be like, oh man, I got stopped out, I don't know what to do anymore. Absolutely not. We're gonna find another play. Obviously Tesla hit, so I wasn't too worried. Crazy, man, crazy. Mr. Take on IWM. Yo, Big Rob, what's up, bro? No worries, man, I got you. CYC, yes sir, we can go over that too as well. Alright. Crazy, man, crazy. So it gave us a fight today. Started just someone say something stupid, or did Trump tweet again? Honestly, bro, I'll be completely honest. I wasn't looking at any of that. I was just looking straight up at the charts. Yeah, you're good, bro. No worries, man. I did see what you were saying. You're good, bro. But I just saw the empty space. Obviously, this morning, I'll be completely honest, man. There was an empty space. I'm still gonna, try to smack this if we can get it again. May have to tweak up a box though. We closed above. We just couldn't make that, decision to move up. So stopping out on something small to gain something big is what I do here. So perfectly fine. Oh, okay. Cool. I was like, I haven't heard of CYC, bro, but we can look at it, man. But yeah, after I hit like 1 or 2 good ones, I'm done for the day. Maybe I'll try a lotto, but yeah, I don't give anything back. The way I look at it is like, and yes, I'm gonna wait for the end of day swings pretty much. But yeah, you can see a couple members catching these trades. Shout out A&M. Nice day with Tesla and Nvidia. You can see those 2 plays that ended up hitting. QQQ, different members. Shout out Toyota guy hitting that little trade there. My other so yeah, shout out to all the ladies as well. So yeah, it was a nice little day, man. You can even see what we did before all that chaos happened. See, Tesla gave us that nice, beautiful play. But yeah, nice little day here, man, for sure. Where's the next support? So, yo, San Antonio, I'll definitely use CYC now. Close your computer. Alright, so, yeah, as for right now on the Qs, the next support here, let me see where IWM is. Okay. Personally, this was the next support, that 694. You can see that's why we bounced there. For more downside, I would have to go to a higher time frame. Yo, Kempster, what's up? What time do I go live for end of day swing? So it'll be the last hour before market closes. So if you're on the East Coast, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So an hour before that. So around, I'll be around like 240, 250 Eastern time, something like that. Beautiful, man. So yeah, it looks like SPY ended up hitting that final too. So I wasn't in SPY though, but we had that one charted up. Let's see here. My bad, looking at the other chats. Alright, so yeah, beautiful play. Dang, is it still dropping? Dang, we're still dropping. Hold on. Yeah, let me look at this. I don't know if I probably won't touch the Qs again today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Had to give QQQs nice little. Hold on 1 second here, my bad, guys. Alright, I'll be honest, maybe there is a little pocket here. Dang, this is crazy, bro. It's just straight up dropping. Now you can see why I love my puts here, guys. Okay. This is what I seen here. Hold on. All right. My bad. Had to do a lot of squinting. I do remember this box here that I did end up drawing here. So yes, right under that. See if we can get this nice clear break. Empty space down from this 591. Personally, could see it down to that 587. So this one, if it happens, will I take it? Probably not. If I do, it'll be a extreme lotto. I won't be giving anything back, and especially with any of these trades. Going red, don't buy. So, oh no, I'm not. Oh yeah, definitely no calls for me. Only puts as of this second here. So all these plays that you see were just straight up puts. Obviously Tesla was a nice little play, but I mean, obviously, yeah, you know, there was this 1 hour. The box tells me everything. It literally tells me everything. It can tell me when I can get in. It tells me when I get out. As you can see, we broke above. I wanted the empty space, got in, and then boom, we were going up. You know, I was up pretty nice, and then boom, went back to my entry. Had to get stopped out. That was pretty much that case there, and then saw another little play here, and it told me when I could get in. We went to a lower time frame. You know, watch the live stream. We closed on that 5 minute, and then boom, empty space straight below us. So yeah, nice little day, man. So I did say under that 591. So we still got like 8, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I probably won't touch it anymore. Maybe I could have left an extreme lotto. I would be up a little bit more, or you know, a lot bit more. But you know, it's cool. I could care less about it. We're just gonna, or I'm gonna move on from it. IWM, if we can get this nice leg down, it doesn't look bad on that 232. Was there news that the market is tanking? I'll be honest, man. Let me take a look. Hold on. So while this happened, I'm just gonna be completely honest. I was not looking at any news, any like Trump speaking or anything. We did have. Let me take a look. We don't have anything major as of today, or at least a little bit later. Tomorrow we have PMI tomorrow, so we got to be, you know, just a little bit careful of that. But yeah, that's all that I can really see. Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking at the calendar, and see what we have there. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Thanks, Rat, really appreciate that update. So yeah, I mean, personally, I could care less about what the news says. Obviously, you know, it could factor if I'm gonna go in heavy, a little bit lighter, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I pretty much just try to play the charts. Obviously, this morning we had a little bit of struggle trying to reset upside, and then yeah, that empty space below us too ended up doing pretty well. So SPY did its thing. All these trades, you know, ended up doing really well. All right, so yes, we'll keep on going. Man, what a day though. And you can see what ended up happening. Obviously, if one trade doesn't work, cool, we get out, we get into a new trade. That's it. Shout out to all these members here. Mountain Dog, you see what happened on Tesla. So shout out, yes, that Tesla play there. 9-day win streak, so shout out Ryan. You can see the plays that work. They don't, you know, I'll tell you, it doesn't work. So if you get stopped out for one little play, there's always going to be more. You can see QQ puts, one member there, tapping that little target there. So same exact trades each day. You can see when we even posted. I was on live stream, so we mainly do this in the Discord, but it wanted to play out on live, so I was like, all right, look, I still got a job to do, still got these entries to, you know, make. So I did let the team know what I was doing for that 607 close, and we did end up closing on that lower time frame, and then told them about that trim spot, and then yeah, that's it. All right, cool. Yo, Eduardo, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. All right, so SPY, we can typically take a look at a next leg down, or even Nvidia here. Okay, so this next leg down here is, let me take a look. Top, bottom all there, right under this 184. If we get that break under that, we have empty space down until this 181. So it looks really good. So not bad at all. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get off now. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more work on the Discord, and then get ready for those end of day swings. Since, yeah, had a nice little day. Glad we were able to catch a little bit of trades on live. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you do want to, you know, join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Obviously, you know, free chat is there if you want. Hold on one second here. Got a little puzzle. And then, yeah, we got that early Black Friday code ending pretty soon. So put family for that entry there. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. My last live stream will be at the end of the day, so the last hour before market closes. Make sure to tune in to that. If you don't want to tune in, no worries. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in the next live stream. See you all soon in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.